The 2021 Knox County graduations are brought to you by the following supporters: Humana, Knox Teachers Federal Credit Union, Knox County Schools, All Occasions Party Rentals, Denso, Pepsi, Pilot, and our title sponsor, Enrichment Federal Credit Union.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the presentation of the colors by the Gibbs High School Army Junior ROTC.
March. Color guard. Hold. Left. Ice. Crease. Head. Colors.
Please join me as I recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Harry, colors. Right, ice. Forward, march. Good job.
Please join me for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Bell. I want to welcome each of you today to the Gibbs High School commencement for the class of 2021. I told our dignitaries just a few minutes ago that there's not a more beautiful sight in Knox County right now than to see those blue gowns come down that hill. And we're just tickled to death to be here. A few hours ago, we weren't sure, but we're thankful for the Gibbs blue skies that have broken through tonight. I do want to welcome Superintendent Bob Thomas, along with Executive Director Danny Trent and Secondary Supervisors Celie Reynolds and Tommy Watson for being here with us today. I appreciate the opportunity, Mr. Thomas, to be the principal, and I'm honored to serve this school and community. In addition, we have several other folks with us today. I do want us to welcome Mr. Mike McMillan, our school board member, Mayor Glenn Jacobs, Mr. Richie Beeler, Mr. Dave Wright, and Miss Becky Duncan Massey. And Richie, did I get you? Richie Beeler. Yep. All right. I made sure I got him. Sorry. I'm a little off on my script. Let's welcome them to Gibbs High School. I also want to welcome and thank another group of folks who helped pull this all off today and really helped pull off this entire school year. It has been an extremely challenging year, as we all know, but I want to ask that you join me in thanking Assistant Principals David Bell, Dana Hall, and Mr. Jeff Thomas. Tonight, we gather once again on the campus of Gibbs High School for this very special and historic occasion. We gather to celebrate your graduation from Gibbs High School. Today's backdrop, really, with the exception of a few clouds, could not be more perfect to be doing this here on the same property that has existed and hosted Gibbs High School since 1913. Thousands of wonderful young men and women have graced these grounds and gone on to do great things in our world. Today, you become a lasting part of a great and proud history. You become a graduate of Gibbs High School. This journey has required a great deal of love, support, sweat, and sometimes tears. So graduates, I want you to acknowledge your family and friends who are with you here today for coming and celebrating this day with you. Next, seated behind you are your Gibbs High School teachers, counselors, and support staff over the last 4 years. Like your families, they too have supported you and pushed you to meet high expectations. Over the past year, this group of people has gone above and beyond the call of being an educator. Never has the definition of being an educator meant so much to so many people. I cannot thank this staff enough for everything they have done this year. They have been asked to do things that most don't even realize. Why do they do it, you may ask? You're looking at it. These kids. To see the students of Gibbs High School excel, succeed, perform, smile, and yes, graduate. So please join me in welcoming the best staff in Knox County, the Gibbs High School staff. Three of these teachers were chosen by their peers as the 2020-21 Teachers of the Year. Please join me in recognizing Nikki Blaylock, Hagen Brown, and Rebecca Young. Will you please stand? Thank you. Class of 2021, as I reflect on the last year, it is impossible to not consider all that you have encountered and be amazed as we sit here today. Tonight, we celebrate all of your successes despite the obstacles that we faced. We did much of this at senior celebration last month, but I want everybody here, and this is an amazing crowd, to see just a snapshot of how incredibly awesome you are as a collective group. So as I call out your designations here, students, I want to ask that you please stand. We have 32 students graduating with honors designated by a black cord. If you are graduating with honors, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We have 75 students graduating with distinction, designated by a special white stole. If you are graduating with distinction, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. If you are a member of the National Honor Society or any of our other honor societies designated by various colored cords and stoles, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you. This class has earned 108 industry certifications. If you earned an industry certification designated by a purple cord, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. If you have received any scholarship, including Tennessee Promise, to attend universities, colleges, trade, or technical schools from around the country, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You can tell the parents are the ones yelling really loud for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021, and this is a different number than we shared at senior celebration. Some more things came in. This class of 2021 has received $396,598 in scholarship money this year. Congratulations, class of 2021. That is truly, truly amazing. In addition, I want to take a moment to recognize another special group of graduates who have enlisted to serve in our United States Armed Forces. If you have enlisted to serve our country in any branch of the armed forces, I want to ask that you please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I want to sincerely thank you in advance for your service to our country, and so we can gather on a day like this and celebrate, and it's all because of you. Thank you very much. In my final remarks to you as your principal, I want to focus just on a couple of key points. Tonight, your parents and families are undoubtedly sitting here thinking about bringing you home the first time, how their little boy or little girl was running around the house with toys scattered around. They may be thinking about your first day of kindergarten, playing ball at the park, catching your first fish, playing an instrument, or how sweet you used to be before you became a teenager. But I want you to reflect for a moment too. 4 years ago, you were freshmen. You sat in the auditorium on Eagle Day. Ms. Coppinger and Mr. Harned had a whole day planned for you. This day seemed forever away. I stood up there and gave pretty much the same talk I give every year. I talked about the diploma cover and what a diploma represents. I shared about how you have 4 years to fill it with memories, successes, and accomplishments. Or you can choose to waste the years with negativity and nothing of value. I talked about how time flies and to take advantage of all Gibbs High School has to offer in education, arts, sports, clubs, etc. You rolled your eyes thinking 4 years is an eternity, while the seniors of that time, the class of 2018, nodded their head in approval of my words. They knew I was right. Fast forward 4 years to today, no one could have predicted the events that you have encountered, especially this year. But we sit joyfully in this stadium tonight to celebrate your success of high school graduation and your life. Where did success come from? You know, there's a lot of answers to this question, but I don't believe success just happens. Thomas Jefferson debunked the idea that successful people are just lucky. Jefferson said, "I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have." I do not believe luck equals success. Success is intentional. I want you to hear that. To be successful, you have to outwork others. Yes, sometimes take risks. Sometimes be uncomfortable. But always treat each other right and learn from obstacles and failures. Colin Powell once said, "There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure." There will be failures and obstacles in your life, but you have to work to overcome and achieve your goals even during a pandemic. I believe all of us, everyone under the sound of my voice, were created to do wonderful, positive, and successful things in our precious life. As you receive your diploma today, reflect on what this document represents and what you put in it, and let it be a springboard to your life filled with success. We learned in 2020 that success is not promised, and we can have things taken away just like that. As we move forward, I hope we never forget to appreciate what some call the normal things in life. There's a saying and even a song that says you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And that truth rings very true in the past year. But the truth is that things in the world don't just happen. School didn't just happen this year. Ball games, concerts, proms, graduation just don't happen. They happen because of people. The hardest truth of all is that none of you or I are owed any of it. As a result, we need to be appreciative. Your parents, your family, friends who take care of you and sacrificed for you, be thankful. Your teachers who worked to help you get here, be thankful. Your coaches who spent the extra time to have practice or the game, be thankful. The play or the concert that you finally got to perform, be thankful. The state title that you were just able to win and have a chance to play for, be thankful. As I close, I want you to know that you are a very special class to me. Many of you I've known, well, all your life. Many of you I've had the opportunity to coach, to teach, while you were just little guys in baseball, flag football, and basketball. I've had the privilege to see you grow up and to be fine young women and men. Please know, class of 2021, I'm proud of you all. It has been an honor to know you and hopefully be a small part of your success. And no matter where you go or what great things you will do in this world and in your life, never forget what I always tell you. You are loved and you are cared for. And never forget, this is home. And of course, remember this truth. Once an eagle, always an eagle. May God bless each and every one of you.
The salutatorian for the class of 2021 is graduating with a 4.518 grade point average. She did this while earning a varsity letter in volleyball. She is the daughter of Randy and Rosemary Newbert. In the fall, she will be attending Samford University, where she plans to major in nursing with the goal of becoming an oncology nurse. I present to you the salutatorian of Gibbs High School, class of 2021, Ashley Elizabeth Newbert.
I would like to welcome all of the friends, family, teachers, staff, and honored guests who are able to make it here this evening. And a special thank you to Superintendent Thomas and Mayor Jacobs for taking the time to be here as well. And welcome back to you, class of 2021. Honestly, I wanted to just come up here and say, congrats, we did it, peace out, and go get our diplomas. But I realized I had a little more to say. I want to start by thanking all of the people who have played a role in my life over the past 4 years. To my teachers and guidance counselors, I am overwhelmed by the love and grace you have shown me in times of need. I have had the privilege to be taught by each one of you, both in the classroom and outside of it. You have given me the greatest encouragement and pushed me to be who I am today. To my closest friends and loved ones, you inspire me daily to seek after Christ and His desire for my life, and for that I will forever be grateful. To my mom, my dad, and you too, George, thank you for being my greatest role models through all seasons of life. You each have guided me by encouraging me with words I didn't know I needed. I don't know where I would be without you. But most importantly, I want to give all the praise to my Heavenly Father, who I know without a shadow of a doubt is the only reason I'm able to stand before all of you today. This year specifically was very different than anything we ever expected. Left and right, people got quarantined. Our school went red. We wore masks all year. And some of you actually got COVID. What great stories we will have to tell our grandkids someday, that we made it through a worldwide pandemic. It will probably be the new version of how our parents and grandparents tell us that they had to walk through miles and miles of snow just to get to school. As I look back on all that has taken place throughout high school, I realize how much I am truly going to miss it here. Gibbs has been my home from the very beginning, way back in kindergarten. It's amazing how fast time has flown by, because here we are, our last day as seniors. While high school has been full of hard work in academics, clubs, sports, and concerts, we are purposed for something so much greater than what we have encountered these last 4 years. That doesn't mean they were not important. That doesn't mean we should forget them. It simply means that the last 4 years were only the beginning. It was the cornerstone that prepared us for those greater things. I wholeheartedly believe that this next step out of high school could be the one that leads to the most important times of our lives. Something that I've really contemplated recently are these words from Esther 4:14. Who knows? Perhaps we were made for such a time as this. So I want to ask you, have you ever wondered, why am I here? Well, I have the answer. I want you to understand it is not a coincidence that you are right here, right now. Why are you here? Because you have a purpose, and it's important to realize the impact you can make on others. From grandparents to parents, from siblings to cousins, from family to friends, but most importantly to you, my peers. I ask you to truly consider the beauty of knowing that out of all the places in the world, out of all the thousands of years this world has been here, and out of all the people that have ever been born into this world, you were placed right here. I hope you can look around this field in awe of where God has placed you, who He has placed next to you, and how great His purpose is for you.
Sorry.
Thank you so much.
Good. Okay.
Thank you so much.
It's getting wet.
It's a little bit. It's a little
Okay.
bit, yeah. 2 years ago, I had an encounter that has forever changed my perspective on life. I was blessed with the opportunity to go to Guatemala, and we distributed food bags to families in small, poor villages throughout the week. The houses there weren't built with nice siding or brick and windows and doors. They were made of scraps of whatever the families could find. In one of these homes, I met the most joyful lady. With her loved ones around her, she told us the story of what happened to one of the women in her family. A year earlier, some men came by one night and began to throw rocks into her home, smashing through the windows. The woman was hit and killed right there in her home. Despite her circumstances, the lady praised God for providing for the rest of her family after the woman's death. She expressed how grateful she was for all that she had, though from my perspective, it didn't seem like much. I was in awe of her faith and her thanksgiving for something as small as a bag of food. Her outlook on life blessed me 100 times more than I could have ever blessed her, because she saw the purpose in the little things. I wanted to share this story not to focus on the sad reality of the woman's situation, but rather to point out the joy anyone can find in a purpose-filled life. Purpose isn't just something you look forward to in a career or a position. There is purpose in each morning that you wake up and every step you take. Purpose is about what you can accomplish today. For us now, those small moments of purpose, the ones that remind us why we were created, could be something as simple as encouraging a friend, teaching something new to someone else, laughing with your best friend, or showing love and kindness to someone who needs it. Your life is about becoming who you are meant to be. Never stop trying to seek your purpose each day, but find joy in pursuing passions that drive your greatest ambitions. I am so thankful for the friendships I have made with you all over time. I will always cherish the memories we've made. I hope from here that you take many risks, explore many adventures, and become the greatest you that you can be by doing things that make you happy. I wish you the best of luck in all that your future holds, and I can't wait to see all that you will do. So now, I'm going to say it. Congrats! We did it. Let's go get our diplomas. But first, I'm going to take one final class selfie with all of you all. So everyone, say cheese.
Oh, sorry.
Peace out, fam.
I think one thing that will make you successful in life is being optimistic, and I don't care what you say about this rain, it feels a lot better than that sun did a minute ago. Our valedictorian is graduating with a 4.536 grade point average. She is the daughter of Lori Easterday and Todd Easterday. In the fall, she will be attending Pellissippi State Community College, where she plans to study business administration. I present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2021 Emily Page Easterday.
Sorry.
It's okay, thank you.
You okay?
Yeah. Well, we didn't expect rain, but we go with it. Welcome faculty, staff, family, friends, Mayor Jacobs, Superintendent Thomas, and other distinguished guests. Thank you for being with us today. My classmates and I are happy to have you here to help us celebrate. This is especially important after the rough year that we have faced. The past year has tested all of us, putting us through things we never expected nor wanted to happen. We have lost loved ones. We have had fear of the unknowns out in the world. We have seen hostility, hate, and mental health issues become an influential part of our lives. Sometimes the negatives seem to have taken over to the point that it feels there are no positives left. In reality, there is good all around us that we have not taken the time to notice. The past year has also brought compassion and love to the forefront of our lives while learning what we truly value and put before everything else. We are now able to look at the negatives and transform them into something positive. This could be one way we can all begin to live better lives. This new normal that we have been experiencing has been a big change for us. Maybe, with a little bit of change of our own, this new normal can be better than the old one. We are all here today because of the help of other people. This could be your parents, your siblings, your family, your friends, your teachers, or anyone else who supported you through the past 4 years. For me, my family and friends have been the constants that helped me get through it. First, I would like to thank my mom. She is the reason that my main goal in high school was to become valedictorian. She was the valedictorian of the Gibbs class in 1993, and I wanted to follow in her footsteps. My mom is one of the strongest people I know. I have always admired who she is and how she has gone through life. I will always be grateful for all the love, support, and encouragement she has given me through my life. She is truly the reason I am standing here in front of you. I would also like to thank my grandparents. They have always been there for me since the beginning, teaching me things, taking me places, and helping me reach my goals. They have supported me through everything in school and in life. I am incredibly lucky to have you both. I would also like to thank my dad. Thank you for teaching me random things, for always having a good laugh with me, and for always loving me. Thank you for being my dad. To the rest of my family, I am appreciative of everything you have done for me, and I love you very much. To my dearest and closest friends, thank you for helping me grow into who I am today. You all have been there for me in more ways than you could imagine. I am forever thankful for you. Finally, I am thankful to everyone else who has impacted me throughout my life. To my fellow classmates, I encourage you all to thank anyone who has helped you get here. A simple thank you can go a long way. High school has been a challenge to each one of us, whether that be athletically, academically, musically, or even personally. You have pushed yourself beyond your limits. For me, I ended up academically pushing myself more than my family, my friends, or even my teachers did. Being so hard on myself was one of the most challenging things that I had to go through, but it ultimately helped get me where I am today. If I had given up on myself and my goals, I would not be standing here before you. I would have proved younger me and the voice inside my head right, that I could not do it. Instead, I stayed true to myself, who I was, and what I stood for. My story is going to be different from yours. Yours is going to be different from the people sitting beside you. Each of our unique experiences are what make us who we are. The years we have all spent together in this school are cemented in time. We have had many different moments that have now turned into memories. We now have the opportunity to look back on this chapter in our lives. We are able to look back and remember a class that we enjoyed, when we had a good laugh with one of our friends, or even when we did something embarrassing. We are able to remember the things we have done and the people that we have met. Most importantly,
we are able to see how we have changed. Change is a part of life that is unavoidable. No matter how much you grow in life, I want to emphasize that being yourself is okay. It allows you to be more in touch with who you truly are and what you believe in. This is how I've always gone through life, and I challenge you to do the same. Today, we stand here with one common achievement: graduation. It is a day to celebrate all of our past accomplishments. As we go out into the world with different goals and aspirations for the future, it is not my place to tell you what to do. Whatever you may choose to do in life, the thing I hope most for you is happiness. Happiness can take us farther in life than we could ever imagine. It can open the door for many opportunities that we may not have expected. Success can take you through life, but happiness lets you enjoy the journey along the way. Class of 2021, I'm proud of you all, and I wish you the best. Thank you.
Great job.
Emily, congratulations. Great job.
I don't know if it matters if I stand here for you. Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Breimer's texting me. Yeah. All right. We were going to have a song by the ensemble, but the piano is wet and it now won't work. So, let's move on to the Golden Eagle Award. You're not going to get any wetter. The Golden Eagle is given to a female and male senior who best exemplifies what it truly means to be a Gibbs Eagle. This award is voted on entirely by our staff. Recipients of this award are not only good students, but also leaders, an example of the high moral character we expect out of all of our students. I want to ask that all of our nominees that were read off during senior celebration, I want to ask that you all please stand and be recognized. Thank you. This is truly an award that it is an honor to be nominated. Let me tell you about some things about our female winner from our teachers. A leader can be defined as someone who has a vision for how to make the world a better place while encouraging others and putting other people first. This young lady holds all the qualities of a leader. She has a servant's heart and shines her light in the classroom and amongst the community. She leads by example and is loved by all. You may find this young lady helping others in the community, serving the less fortunate abroad, or singing praises in the choir. I would like to think that I, as a teacher, have made a lasting impact on many of my students, but this young lady has made a permanent mark on my heart and the hearts of so many in her, with her compassion and care. Words to describe this person are kind, patient, determined, intelligent, giving, dependable, and always smiling. She is sunshine on a cloudy day. She is a future world changer. Here are some things from our teachers about our male winner. This young man has a smile that is infectious. He is kind, polite, loving, and generous with his time. While he worked extremely hard, he always made time for a little fun, maybe even a song lyric or two. Well liked by both students and teachers, his adventurous spirit was a welcome addition to any classroom. Whether he was participating in a core class or an elective, his work ethic remained superior. You could always depend on him to be a leader. The daily yes ma'am or yes sir responses that he gives to show that his parents raised him right. It has been a pleasure over the last 4 years to watch him mature and accomplish great things. This young man is a joy to have in the classroom. He is always the first to help volunteer and help in any way. He is kind to all and always has a positive attitude. He is everything a Golden Eagle embodies. It is my pleasure to present the winners of the Golden Eagle Award for 2021, Ashley Newbert and Luke Warwick. All right. It is with great pleasure, class of 2021, that we continue by now delivering a testament of your success, the presentation of diplomas. We ask our audience to show respect to all of our graduates tonight and allow everyone to have the opportunity to hear their name heard when it's called. Will the first row please rise? If y'all want to, you're welcome to.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gibbs High School's class of 2021. Introducing first, Emily Paige Easterday. Ashley Elizabeth Newberg. Matthew Kyle Ailey. Jacob Keith Ensel. Lanella Kathleen Sophia Atchley. Catherine Bennett Kyle Beeler. Mason Grenville Bell. Jasmine Alexis Bellier. Lydia Jane Biggs. Jordan Lee Bishop. John Dewey Blackstock. Shelby Marie Blake. Cole Allen Brabston. Mackenzie Kayla Braden. Megan Amanda Brady. Raphael Thomas Branson. Sadie Michelle Bradley. Colby Allen Brewster. Grayson Riley Buchanan. Lee Coleman. And Micaiah Coleman. Elijah Allen Collins. Kaylee Irene Collins. Micah Lauren Nicole Cole. Colby Regan Cobb. Angelique Brianna Cruz. Destiny Marie Cruz. Hugo Alejandro De Leon. Caitlin Renee DiBernardo. Dominic Alexander Dawn. Malia Ray Dunstone. Alexandria Christine Dodson. Marcus James Dura. Zachary David Dyer. Austin Chase Ecker. Elijah James Isley. Michael Christian Farmer. Cillian Armani Farmer. Hunter Christian Berlingo. Isaiah Lee Field. Mackenzie Elise Blackburn. Justin Herman Frazier. Sarah Elizabeth Ginn. Sierra Faye Goins. Jared Matthew Goldhammer. Kaylin Renee Gray. Christopher David Griffin. Donatia Pereiro. Seth Colby Hamilton. Isabella Nicole Hammond. David Isaac Harper. Wesley Michael Hartnett. Ethan Shane Hathcon. Cameron Lynn Hayes. Kaylee Brooke Heath. Alexander Nathaniel Hernandez. Paulina Hernandez. Ty Maxwell Hines Harridan. Annabelle Faye Farrell. Chelsea Haley Marie Hickman. Paul Draven Hill. Aiden Carter Ho. Jeffrey Hunter Honeycomb. Luke Edward Hunley. Lauren Elizabeth Johnson. Shayna Lachey Johnson. Olivia Grace Jones. Keegan Zachary Cass. Jace Eli Kennedy. Kayla Ann Key. Dylan Michael Nye. Tracy Kenneth Carrata Jr. Malia Shay Corinne. Alex Gavin LaFleur. Alexis Paige Lamb. Hunter Gerald Lambert. Caitlin Danielle Lawson. Allie Grace Land. Elijah Wilder Lewis. Wesley Ann Lowe. Melanie Rose Magner. Matthew Paul Madison.
Skip over here in the middle of them. That way you take the
Asia Kamara McAllister. Jenna Lane McCarter. Mary Grace McDowell. Trevor Chase McDowell. Anna May McMahon. Samuel Robert McCrary. Austin Shane Meyer. Samuel Eric Miller. Whitney Marianne Nita. Abigail Danielle Nicely. Bryson Nipper Show. Alyssa Faith Knows. Rebecca Kathleen Cheyenne O'Banion. Mason Riley Ogle. Cody Russell Owen. Zachary Tyler Owen. Lexi Lachey Pye. Mackenzie Nicole Rogers. Eduardo Arith Rojo Hernandez. Jacqueline Olivia Rudder. Sarah Eileen Ryan Hall. Fabiola Salas. Caden Sean Sampson. Riley Brooke Sampson. Amanda Mackenzie Selby.
Catch that plane.
Olivia Kate Self. Reagan Nicole Seymour. Ashley Camille Schaefer. Austin Michael Sharp. Carson Blake Sheckle. Alexander J. Shepard. Timothy Dylan Show. Christopher Ryan Smith. Cooper Philip Smith. Amani Deshae Smith. Tanisha Deshae Smith. Zena Jaden Smith. Landon Owen Sorrell.
Good to see you, buddy.
Patrick Lucas Spears.
My bad, you're good. Let's see.
Zachary Ryan Spray. Maximus Warren Stafford. Bryson William Steele. Brady Joshua Strange.
Thank you.
Brian Baker Surratt.
Sweetie.
Gracie Renee Sutton. Samuel Tanner Sutton. Colby James Tate. Braden Isaac Taylor. Dalen Armand Taylor. Mackenzie Bell Taylor. I got you. Cameron Elise Tedesco. Noah Hunt Tidwell. Jonathan Storm Tolliver. Lucas Bradley Truttershine. Richard Bailey Truax. Tyler Wade Truax.
How are you, little angel? Good to see you.
Oh. Cricket Faith Turner.
Hi, sweetheart.
Abigail Elizabeth Turpin.
How are you, sweetie? Good.
Andrea Elise Verner.
What's up, buddy?
Harry Harrison Philip Walker. Good to see you, buddy. Dylan James Walston. Dawson Charles Warwick. Luke Sterling Warwick. Madison Alyssa Watts. Cheyenne Marie Wagner. Hogan Harold Whalen. Good, buddy. Good to see you, man. Isaiah Jordan Weaver. Luke Jacob Webster. Yep. Preston Lee Wise. Kendall Grace White. Gotcha. Gianna Tamissa Whitehead Dickerson. Donovan James Willits. Got you, honey. Ebony Brianna Williams. Olivia Addison Williams. Riley Beth Williams. Benjamin Lucas Williamson. Cambry Elise Wilson. Matthew Parker Woodard. Nathan James Woolridge. Sweetie, congrats. Emma Lynn Wyatt. Carson Thomas Wyrick. Iva Rose Wyrick. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, in Gibbs High School's class of 2021, Kevin Wade Yates. Congratulations.
I was just trying to find my phone. I don't know if I can take a picture or not because my fingers are wet. Tassel check.
She's back there. Because I saw where she was.
I see a hand up back there. Thank you, Dave. Back there on the left. Thank you, Dave Wright. Well, what a beautiful sunshiny day. Will the members of the Gibbs High School class of 2021 please stand? Superintendent Thomas, we have reviewed the records of these students and certify that they have met all the requirements set forth by the state of Tennessee and the Knox County Board of Education. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you graduates of Gibbs High School. Students, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. All right, fans. I'm at a football stadium, I'm saying fans. Fans, parents, cousins, everybody that's here, get your cameras ready because those hats are going to go flying in a second. But first, I've got to say, congratulations to the class of 2021! Faculty, if you will, please form the pathway for our graduates one more time. Senior sponsors will lead our graduates back to the gym. You all will recess out. Families and friends, we want to thank you for participating and coming and joining us tonight. Thank you for your patience. Your students, you can meet up with them. They are going to be getting some things up in the gym, and you can meet them either up there in the courtyard or at your cars. I appreciate your supporting us always, and War Eagle!
2021 Knox County graduations are brought to you by the following supporters: Humana, Knox Teachers Federal Credit Union, Knox County Schools, All Occasions Party Rentals, Denso, Pepsi, Pilot, and our title sponsor, Enrichment Federal Credit Union.